The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
The Australian Government's Future Made in Australia plan will create a stronger economy by making more things across our country. We'll make more of Australia's natural advantages and turn critical minerals into cleaner energy. We're investing in you to learn new skills and in manufacturing and technology to create well-paid jobs and a more secure future for everyone. That's a future made in Australia. To find out more about the plan, search Future Made in Australia. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
A LISTNR production.
G'day, it's Tom Perri with you. The Limestone coast is set to sizzle over the coming days, with a heatwave arriving this weekend and stretching into next week. That's prompted another warning from SA Health. Emergency medicine specialist Dr. Kimberly Humphrey says there's some simple things we can do to make sure we're okay.
If you don't have anywhere cool in your house, thinking about where else you might go, so whether it's a friend's house or a library or a community centre, and having that plan before we get a really, really hot day. Dressing in light and cool clothing and exercising earlier in the day if you do exercise, and making sure that you keep your fluids up as well are all really key messages on a hot day.
A potential speed limit reduction along the Riddoch Highway will be opened up to public consultation. This comes following a letter submitted by Coonawarra Vignerongs to Wattle Range Council asking for the limit to be reduced from 110 k's an hour to 100. Should ratepayers agree to the speed limit reduction, a request will be lodged with the Department of Infrastructure and Transport. The Kingsley CFS Brigade has discontinued its scrap metal collection service. A rising number of waste items being dumped at their Port Macdonald site means they are no longer turning a profit on the venture, with safety also a concern. The initiative had been introduced as a fundraising venture for the CFS. And a summer debrief is being hosted by Robe District Council next week. Staff and the Mayor will be in attendance to gauge the positives during the holiday period and what improvements can be made prior to next summer.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
In local cricket, the penultimate round of the Mount Gambier and District competition gets underway this weekend. A-grades matches will see Millell at home against the bottom-dwelling Demons, East meeting with the Roos at Alan Scott Park, and third-placed Penola hosting ladder leaders North Sportsmans. All three games get underway at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Spotlight's over $30 million clearance on now, with massive savings store-wide, like bath towels from $8. Hurry while stocks last. At Spotlight, it's what you make it.